So there was a month ago, and I was planning on doing a tiny little closet update. But I am working on a closet makeover. It's not going to be like my dream closet. It's going to be a little bit more functional, but not my dream closet. Until one of you had the absolute nerve to comment this. And I couldn't fall asleep because I was daydreaming about my dream closet. This is how it really started. I was planning on doing a mini Rennie. I was just going to remove this back wire rack, leave the left and right ones, and hang the mirror on the wall. Just that. That's all I wanted to do. And as I started doing that, I started thinking I might have a little more capacity, and I definitely have more vision. So even though this part is kind of ugly and boring and tedious, I just have a vision for how the end is going to look. This is how most of my projects start. Honestly, I wish I planned more, but here we are. I just get started and have to redo some things because I didn't plan, but I like how it all turned out. At this point, I was so well pleased with this small difference of getting rid of one wire rack and hanging up the mirror. But then I thought, what if we do just a little more? Exciting! Sorry. Now I'm left with this many holes. This many, and this many. Okay, this was a giant mess. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was worse than I was expecting. It is all over me, which shouldn't be the case. And I don't think the walls are quite matching in texture. There's just, what I did are huge blobs, even though I cranked it down to the finer. Oh my goodness, I need to redo that. Can I just pop that? Okay, just do it like that, like a little less, a little less, a little less, a little less. And it is all over the carpet. So that's fun. That's fun. Wall texture 1, Priska 0. I got a wild hair last night. As soon as my head hit the pillow, I started dreaming about dark walls in the closet. I love the dark walls that we just did in our bathroom. I really would love so much color on our walls, but painting with a 18-month-old toddler who is very boyish is difficult, to say the least. I can't even really rely on his nap time. So anyway, today I'm going to have a few hours between his nap times and going to play outside with Dad. So I'm going to paint these walls, and I'm a little nervous that it's not really going to be worth the extra effort, but I just have a vision and I have to see it through. So we'll see. That's an Easter egg. I have lived here for 9 months and I've never seen it this empty. Now that the wire racks are out and everything else in there, it is massive. Look at this. I have spent so much time painting this past year, and I hope it continues because I've got so many more rooms I want to do in my house. But really, I like to paint. I've been painting rooms for, I don't know, 20 plus years now, since I was a preteen. And I just think it's so much fun. I get better every single time. I'm not great, but YouTube has really helped me find tutorials on how to get better and have better techniques. One thing I will say is that I used to use the roller brush without the stick attachment on it, and it takes so much more work and your results are worse when you don't use the stick attachment. So if you're planning on painting a room, save yourself the time and the trouble and buy yourself the long stick attachment. I think it might be 20 bucks or so. I'll link all my supplies down below in case you're doing a little renovating yourself, but it will really help you and save your shoulders from overworking. And just give yourself some grace because nobody's good at painting at first. It takes lots of practice to become like nearly professional, which I'm certainly not, but I'm one of the weird ones who looks forward to painting a new room. The first wall is done, at least the first coat of the first wall, and I think this was such a good decision. I'm so excited now. I probably should have primed the flocked areas, but YOLO. So the first coat's down. I've got to definitely do 2 coats, hopefully not 3. In the bathroom I had to do 3 and 2 primer coats, but I am so excited to see how this is going to turn out. It's the next day, and I asked my husband if we should do the wire shelf or if we should upgrade it to something a little bit more high quality and natural, and he does nothing half-assed. Everything he does is full steam ahead. So here we are with new brackets, and I am working on staining the shelf. And this turned out super gorgeous. There's a shadow from the tree, so it looks a little lighter and darker, but it's really pretty, really pretty. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which basket style I want. These are the baskets that I already have that you'll see what's wrong with them. Not fine. So I really like this woven wood material. I'm not really sure what it's called. That's super pretty. I also like this woven, I think it's called abaca, some kind of rope. This is baby's toy baskets. That's pretty. And then your classic woven hyacinth, which I think is a little too coastal, but might add some nice contrast to the wood shelf. Which one do you like more? Let me know in the comments, and wait till the end to see which one I got, if any of these. Okay, so for my fedoras, I got these nicer hangers. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I typically just use screws, but I think these are so much nicer. I think I got them on Amazon, so I'll link them in case anyone is interested, but you just screw it into the wall, hook it on, and then you get your fedora right there. And when your fedora is not there, it looks a lot nicer than a screw, so I'm excited about these. That looks really nice. Okay, that looks so good. I love it. Just got my boxes in from Target, and I made a mistake of ordering online because I didn't feel like driving over there, but look how damaged they are. So this one, clearly, I'm going to have to replace. This one, I mean, obviously. Let's see if this third one. Any good. It's weird how when you start replacing things in a room, it makes the things that haven't been replaced, or at least the things that aren't as nice, really stand out. So here, sick baby. So here, these boxes used to look okay. Now they really stand out to me as not cute. So look at the difference this makes. I think that's huge. A natural material with a beautiful texture versus a synthetic one, I think makes a world of difference. Also, look at these plastic pant hangers, and it doesn't seem like they fit the closet anymore, so I'm going to switch over to these wooden ones. Well, now I don't like the combination between the black felt hangers and the wooden ones. It just doesn't look quite right to me. I could get wooden hangers for the rest of my clothing, but one, I have so many black felt hangers, and two, they really just work so well. So I'm going to have to fight that aesthetic. Maybe I could find some black or darker wood pant hangers. I don't know. I'm going to keep searching. If you want to see how this continues to evolve, then subscribe to my channel. I'll probably do a closet update once a year, and we'll be showing you my entire home soon. So be sure to subscribe. For such a large closet, this will be a relatively short room tour, but I have my husband's clothes on the side here. He's got this whole tall dresser. We have some cutesy stuff up here that I'm still working on decorating and figuring out what's practical for us. And then I have a dresser outside of the closet that's also our diaper changing station, so that's why it's out there. And then I have all of my clothes hanging here and baskets for, you know, bits and bops and all of my secrets. And then my handbags up here. I think I'll also add some kind of organizer for my small clutches up here, but that'll be at a later time. And then lastly, let me spin you around. I have my hat wall and a little storage bench ottoman, which is great for the toddler. He likes to climb and play while I'm getting dressed. And it also has some more of my secrets down here. And lastly, of course, is this full-length mirror. I think hanging a full-length mirror in a closet or right outside your closet where you're getting dressed is so incredibly helpful for building more stylish outfits. It's like you just need a full-length mirror to have better outfits.